code was after Sparta where the code was changed.
No, it was about, see, that's the analytic issue. It's about that time, or even prior to that, the code has changed. The code change and the ELT transmission is a little bit before that, and then the code change and the turn are about the same time. So it was hard for us, without having an appreciation for what the autopilot and the 767 can do, to appreciate what you just told us, and that's a good answer.
Steve, do you have any other recommendations you'd like to make? You gave us two good recommendations. I guess one was that Boston could replay the tapes immediately. New York didn't have the capability to do.
Well, I think it's within minutes they can get it. We don't have that capability here yet. It takes long. How long does it take? They have to actually pull a tape.
Fast as the person downstairs can pull it.
Somebody
just got called down and say what sector and time, pull it up. You know.
How about, and then you talked about being able to punch in a code when somebody sits in the pilot seat. Any other recommendations that you have?
No, I mean, those are just things. I mean, even if they did punch a code up and said it was hijacked, it's nowadays I think things would happen a little differently. But you know, I look at it, unfortunately, over a major metropolitan area. What do you do with an airplane like that? I don't know.
Not an easy decision. If you remember anything after today, even Dave, that comes to your mind about recommendations to make the aviation system safer, just give us a call direct and let us know.
I hope I was a little helpful to you guys.
You were extremely helpful, Dave.
Absolutely helpful.
You know, if you want to go up and look at the Satori with me and ask me some questions, I'll be glad to do that.
Your explanation just now resolved, I think, any need for us to run you through the Satori again.
The other thing, too, is you might want to even talk to a pilot of a 767 and discuss with them what might have been occurring, why these things could have happened.
Sure.
And they might have a little more, because they fly the airplanes all the time.
We have another team, just so you know, Dave, too, that's looking at airport security issues, how the security was breached at the airports physically, and looking also at
dealing with the companies.
Dealing with the companies and trying to figure out what was happening in the cockpits, in the plane. So we're also looking, the commission is also looking at those issues. Dave, thank you very much for your time on behalf of the commission. And we appreciate it. It's 10:20 a.m. and this concludes the interview with David Bottiglia. Thank you.